Hello viewers, this is attorney Gehi and welcome to the show today. Firstly, my sincere apologies for not being on the show last week and like anyone else, I was just a bit under the weather. But thank you so much folks for your wonderful wishes and your fantastic comments about my speedy recovery and your prayers and your thoughts and you folks are just awesome. So let's talk about few important things today, and I'm going to cover two topics for you. Number one is about the public charge exception, which is setting forth on the 24th of February. So I'm asking wonderful Brianna, who works with me, to make sure that today's topic is going to be highlighting especially about what's happening from February 24th about the public charge. So that's going to be the caption of this video. And a lot of people want me to talk about it. People are scared, people are concerned, and I'm going to give you my analysis of what I see as the future of the public charge, which is going to be effective very soon. The second part of the topic, which is going to be very important, is for people who have been applying for political asylum and what is happening with people who are coming in, especially from Mexico, and what are judges trying to see in such matters. So we'll talk about both of those issues. So welcome to Green Card with Gehi. So topic number one, public charge exception. Now what's happening with that? In short, because I'm not going to talk to you in complicated terms, I'm going to talk to you like a layman. Now, over the years, the law has been that if you fall sick and if you are in a vulnerable situation, you have to see a doctor. You have to make sure that your health is okay. It's very well said that health is wealth. If you don't have health, you don't have anything with you. So, what used to happen is that Medicaid used to help you out, Medicare used to help you out, and this was in full compliance with state laws. And state laws were pretty stringent. They were very good. They would just not grant Medicare or Medicaid to anybody and everybody. They used to look at the totality of circumstances and grant people the benefits sought. However, the sad reality now is that the current administration came up with something which I would call it as reprehensible. This is against the canons of any decent human society, especially because, according to me, the understanding of the law is it's better for you to die rather than get a public benefit. So this is the message which is being sent as Americans to people here, just because they are immigrants. Now, I want to make it clear, this applies to legal immigrants also, who are going by the book of law and are trying to comply with the law fully, but still it's giving the government the discretion to deny people their legal rights even if they believe, let me repeat the word, even if they believe that you will be seeking public benefits. So in a sense, we are giving the government the power to become astrologers to predict your future. The government is going to become a numerologist and decide your future. And probably you may not even need a public benefit. They still have the right to deny your case because they believe that you can become a public charge. The law does not make any sense. And that intelligence has a limitation, but there's no end to stupidity. And I think this law is vulnerable because the basic fundamental of the legal profession is to make sure that it is made for the benefit of mankind. What is the definition of law? Even if you ask most lawyers, they may not know what the definition of law is. The definition of law comes from legal jurisprudence. And jurisprudence defines the word law as rules and regulations made by the state in order to govern a society properly for the benefit of mankind. So now you're not dealing with an undocumented immigrant here. You're dealing with a US citizen. Even he's scared of taking benefits. Or if he's taken any other government benefit, such as a housing benefit or a medical benefit or so. Even this can be considered in the overall theme of things. So this is the sad reality of what you're looking into under section 213 of the Act, which is going to be a very important section in making a determination of the affidavit of support. Now, how are things going to change in immigration? Things are going to change because even if you're applying for your spouse, your brother, your sister, who's in visa processing abroad, or who is actually applying for adjustment of status in the United States. Now, doesn't matter under which category you're applying. So someone asked me a question, would the same thing apply to the employment-based immigration category? Of course. Would the same rule apply to someone who's getting a green card under the national interest waiver? The answer is yes. But there may be some exceptions for people who are granted asylum or who are battered spouses. Let's see of how immigration is actually going to interpret the law. But so what are you looking at for the future is making sure that your paperwork is submitted properly. Gone are the days you may be able to submit your paperwork on your own, because it can have devastating consequences. Because once, if your file is sent, it cannot be unsent. So keep that in mind. And once if it's sent, and even if your income is on the borderline, those can be issues that we will have to see of how things are going to go about. And besides that, there are many other factors which will be coming into effect under the public law. Now, let's talk about a different topic now over here, since I promised you folks that I'm going to discuss about third country asylums. A lot of people have been coming into my office from, who come in and see me, who have actually crossed the Mexico border. So be very careful when you're going to apply for asylum, especially because you have to know what the law is. You need to make sure that you're in compliance with the third country law, or even if you did not apply in that third country for your asylum, you need to make sure that your application is very strong so that you may consider a grant of asylum, which may be a possibility, or at least you can fight your case very strongly under the US Article 3 of the US Convention Against Torture. Again, I repeat, under Article 3 of the US Convention Against Torture, and you can fight it under withholding of removal, which are two great options in the event if asylum is not possible if you entered through a third country such as Mexico. So if you are considering applying for asylum, we'd be happy to kind of answer your questions. And besides that, again, if you are in the process of applying for anyone for a green card, remember from the 24th of this month, the new law in connection with the public charge is going to be in effect. This is Attorney Naresh Gehi, and we'll be back again with our viewers next week. And to reach us, we have 3 offices, as you know: Forest Hills, Ozone Park, 718-577-0711. We've been serving our Richmond Hill community very well over there. Our wonderful Caribbean clients, a client from Haiti, a client from Nigeria, and a client from the Philippines and other countries from the Ozone Park office. Make sure that you come to the office in Ozone Park, 718-577-0711. Plus, we handle immigration cases from all over the United States and the world. And as you all rightly know, our other office is 718-263-5999, located in Forest Hills. And the last office is my Jamaica office, from where I conduct the show, is 718-764-6911. The instant program constitutes an attorney at your judgment. We'll be back again next Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And do not forget to share this video and like this video. Thank you, folks.